What's up, everybody? Today we're going to look at doing some DUO two-factor authentication with our Firepower FTD appliance for remote access VPN. So I'm here in the DUO dashboard, and we're going to go and add the application for Firepower and protect that application. So I go up here, I click Applications. And I go over to the top right and click Protect Application, and I can just start typing here in the filter Cisco, and I see the Firepower, Cisco Firepower Threat Defense VPN, and you can see here I got the documentation. This is great documentation. I'd say go check it out. It's got tons of information, video, you can walk through it, but here's the key thing to look at. We need to some prerequisites. We need to have our Auth Proxy. And so if you remember, I've got a video about Auth Proxy, but this basically just proxies our authentication. You see here we put our username and password, it goes to the Auth Proxy, it sends it to our primary authentication Active Directory, it succeeds, it sends it back to Auth Proxy sends the DUO for two-factor. So go watch the video if you want more information, but that is required. This document has a ton of other information, walks you through how to do this setup, but we're going to do it here on this video. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go over here, hit Protect Application, and I've got the information I need right here to do the basic setup. I've got my, over here under Details, you can see, I've got my, my integration key, my secret key, there, and I've got my API host information, and this is really what I need, some of the key stuff I need to get this set up inside the Auth Proxy that's going to proxy my authentication. So I'm going to pivot over here, and I'm going to go to my authentication proxy. If you click on the File Explorer window there, and we're going to browse to C drive, program files, and this is just the path of your Auth Proxy, the DUO security authentication proxy config file, and then we'll go to Auth Proxy. This is our config file, so we need to add some information in here. We got, you can see our sections. We've got our AD client already set up. We've got some SSO stuff in here. That's part of our other video to look at setting up SSO. We're going to add a section here for our radius. So we're going to add this section here for radius server, our authentication, and then I'm going to paste in that information that I had in the DUO window, my key information, security key, my API host. I'm going to put the radius IP, so that's the IP address of my Firepower, and then I've got my radius secret that I'm going to enter in Firepower, and we're going to see that when we go over here and configure the Firepower. So I'll go ahead and hit File, save this config I did here. I can close it. I want to go over here and I want to restart this service, so I'm going to do a net stop the DUO Auth Prox and then restart it. There we go, that's successful. So restarted that service after making that change. And now let's go over to Firepower and let's do the Firepower config. So I go to Device, Remote Access for VPN. I'm going to hit Edit there. You can see here I've already got my my connection profile for Remote Access VPN for my lab. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to go over to AAA. And I've got my AAA only, and right now I'm doing, authentication with ICE. But I'm going to make this change here. We're going to look at, obviously doing it with DUO. But first, I need to go over and set up my AAA for DUO. So I go to Objects, go to Radius Servers, and my Radius Server group, and there's my ICE one that we just saw. I'm going to click Add here. Let me just put in a name, DUO, Auth Proxy. You can just name it whatever you want. And then all this is this default config is fine. You can leave it as is. I'm going to add my Radius server here, which is my Auth Proxy. Put the IP address in of my authentication proxy server. I need to put in that key that I put in, which was Cisco 123 with capital C. Confirm the key. I'm going to leave my ports for authentication and accounting as the default. I'm going to change the timeout here to 60 seconds. And then that looks good. Click save. Click save here. Now I'm going to go back to my VPN remote access. Click the edit my connection profile, go back to AAA, and now I can change my authentication server to keep it as AAA only, but I can change my authentication server to the DUO Auth Proxy MFA that I just added. Click save. Click save here. Okay, this should be wrapping up in the next few seconds. It's at 83%, but as soon as there you go, it completed. So we're gonna bounce over to my workstation. We're gonna test this out and show you what it looks like. So here we are. We're at my workstation. Got the my phone on the left pulled up. I make a connection to my VPN. I don't have a cert on it, so connect anyways. And there's my connection. The group we had set up there, profile. So go ahead and I'm going to type in my primary authentication. So I've got my username there. You can see I've got, I'm type in my password here. Go ahead and click OK. And you can see here I've got the DUO request that came up. Click approve, put my biometric in. There we go. Got my message. Don't tread on me. Hope you like that. Click OK. And then my VPN connection is established. So you can see there, pretty easy to add two-factor authentication here. I can go ahead and pull up my AnyConnect window, but you see the VPN connection. But I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. And I've got some other DUO videos coming out showing securing other applications and other features. So talk to you later.